If you have never made catfish stew this way, you are missing out. Look at this catfish. It stayed whole and perfectly cooked. I will show you the simple trick that keeps the fish from breaking. Let's make this delicious Nigerian catfish stew together. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. And on this channel, I share easy Nigerian recipes, healthy meals, and simple cooking tips that anyone can follow. Today, I'm making one of my favorite catfish stew. It is rich, colorful, full of flavor, and very easy to prepare. Now, let's get started. The first thing I did was washing my fresh tomatoes and fresh peppers thoroughly under clean running water. Washing them properly removes dirt and helps ensure our stew is fresh and hygienic. Once they were clean, I set them aside while I prepare the catfish. I placed my cleaned catfish into a pot. If you are wondering how I properly washed my catfish to remove the slimy feeling and any unwanted smell, be sure to watch my banga soup with catfish video or my catfish pepper soup video after this one. I explained everything in details there. To season the fish, I added sliced onions, kitchen glory, curry masala, Knorr seasoning cubes, salt, fresh pepper, and water. I covered the pot and allowed the fish to cook for a few minutes. After that, I gently turned each piece over so the other side could cook evenly. Then I covered it again for a few more minutes. Cooking the fish this way helps it become well cooked while still remaining firm. It also reduced the chance of the fish breaking apart later when it is added to the stew. While the fish was cooking, I blended my fresh tomatoes together with the peppers until they became smooth. Fresh tomatoes give the stew a natural sweetness, while the peppers add just the right amount of heat and flavor. By the time the tomatoes were blended, the catfish had cooked to the perfect stage. I carefully removed the fish from the pot and also kept the fish stock because we will need it later. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this recipe and finding it helpful, please take a second to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my easy Nigerian recipes. If this video is already giving you cooking inspiration, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow and lets YouTube recommend my videos to more people. Now, let's continue with the cooking. Using the same pot, I poured in the blended tomatoes and peppers. I allowed the tomato to boil first. Boiling the tomatoes before adding oil helps reduce excess moisture and removes the raw tomato taste. Once most of the water had reduced, I added my groundnut oil. Then I allowed the tomato mixture to fry properly. Frying is one of the most important steps because it develops the rich flavor and beautiful deep red color that makes Nigerian stew so delicious. After the tomatoes had fried well, I added freshly sliced onion. Adding onion at this stage gives the stew another layer of fresh aroma. Next, I added kitchen glory seasoning, curry masala, then I stirred everything together. I covered the pot and allowed it to fry for about 1 minute. After that, I added salt and Knorr seasoning cubes to enhance the flavor. At this point, my kitchen smelled absolutely amazing. Before adding the fish, I scooped out a little of the stew into a plate. This simple trick helps prevent the catfish from breaking while arranging it inside the pot. I gently placed each piece of catfish into the stew. Then I poured the stew I had removed back over the fish. This helps coat every piece without stirring too much. Next, I gently mixed everything together. Then I poured back the reserved fish stock. The fish stock adds extra flavor because it contains all the delicious seasoning from cooking the fish earlier. I covered the pot again and allowed everything to cook together for a few more minutes. To finish the stew, I added crayfish. Crayfish gives Nigerian stew a rich, traditional taste that makes it even more delicious. I allowed it to cook for about 1 minute. Finally, I added a few fresh curry leaves. The curry leaves released a beautiful aroma that made the stew even more inviting. After about 40 seconds, my delicious catfish stew was ready. Look at how rich and colorful this stew is. The catfish stayed whole, soft and juicy. The tomato sauce is thick, rich and packed with flavor. Today, I'm serving it with hot white rice, and the combination is simply irresistible. You can also enjoy this stew with boiled yam, plantain, potatoes, bread, or even pasta. If you enjoy watching this recipe, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you will be among the first to see my future recipes. Leave a comment below and let me know what you would love to see me cook next. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in my next delicious recipe. Bye for now, and God bless you.